Stand tall and believe in the light of the day. When shadows appear and ghosts walk the land. Stand tall and believe in the light of the day. When shadows appear and ghosts walk the land. Our sacred unit, defenders of the realm. We are the ones who serve and die. Weary at nightfall, we are bound to unknown. And for the king we'll give our life. When the darkness was driven to the afterworld, our freedom will return once again. Stand tall and believe in the light of the day. When shadows appear and ghosts walk the land, will I rise or deny? Will the curtain will fall and break and still hold out together as one? We trust in the power and the light from up above. With armor and sword we will rise up. When the darkness was driven to the afterworld, where the places are so far away from time, our freedom will return once again. Stand tall and believe in the light of the day. When shadows appear and ghosts walk the land, will I rise or deny? Will the curtain will fall and break and still hold out together as one? For honor and pride, as heroes we'll die, as ghosts in the sky, as ghosts in the sky, ghosts in the sky, ghosts in the sky. Our freedom will return once again. Stand tall and believe in the light of the day. When shadows appear and ghosts walk the land, will I rise or deny? Will the curtain will fall and break and still hold out together as one? Stand tall as ghosts in the sky. Stand tall as ghosts in the sky. Ghosts in the
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, the Arbiter, and I am back with more Salt and Sanctuary. How y'all doing tonight? I'm just looking forward to relaxing over the weekend, maybe doing a few streams here and there. We'll see how things go. I actually don't know how the performance is going to be because I have a scan running in the background as well as rendering. I'm kind of pushing it here. That's Jedi Fallen Order. Here it is, Salt and Sanctuary. I love that. Do not turn off your whole entire computer while this icon is visible. Alright, we will continue the game from where we left off. Now, I'm curious what's over here. Well, I mean, if I die, I only lose 22 salt, so let's see. Well, that answers that. Who the fuck puts a door there? There's nothing to jump to. You butt munch. Now. Yeah, I'm still dead. Okay, yeah, that is the most pointless fucking doorway. Oh, that's interesting. You gain 22 salt every time you slay a salt beast. Oh, that is not good. The platforms are not there anymore. Okay, so I lost half my health. Cool. I'm kind of curious what's over that way. I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay, there we go. And I'm dead again. Well, now we know, though. Now we know what's over there, and it's nothing. Uh-huh. Fuck you. Okay, how many times do I have to do this dance? There we go. You still murder your kneecaps doing this. Bro, what the shit? You know what, I probably should just say fuck it and talk to the guide in the sanctuary. But I want to go down and to the right. Or left, excuse me. Okay, that salt beast is dead. And I'm dead again. Very cool. And I thought climbing up was a pain in the ass. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Maybe there's a ladder that I didn't see. Maybe I'm blind? Nope. There is absolutely fuck all here. And we lose all our salt again. It's not a huge loss, though. I'm still bent out of shape about last night, though. We lost so much fucking salt that way. Alright, you know what? Fuck this nonsense. Where do we go from here? Pitchwoods, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, I'm stupid! That's where we are right now. Am I gonna die? Yeah, I'm dead again. It's weird that they put the Mage's Creed in. Fuck off. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm biting the bullet. I'm using the guide. I'm not climbing down from here. I guess we'll go to the Ziggurat of Dust. Actually, Siam Lake. That's better. I wonder how you get down there. Oh, you know what? I think I know what that is. That's the Blackest Vault. Fall with this thing running. Try jump. Oh, right. I remember now. Okay, yeah, this is how we reach the Blackest Vault. Let's just use the light prayer really quick. And then you're supposed to follow the water. Down, down, into the abyss. Oh god, no! Shit! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ass beans! Fuck! That is nonsense. It stuns you on a falling platform. And we gotta go back and try and get it and do it again. Go. Alright, wait for the health to recover. Oh, good. Locked. Do you have a mark? No. That's strange. Okay, I was gonna repay evil unto evil by using a stained page in these guys' sanctuary, but they won't let me in without a bloody writ, which means I'd have to desecrate another sanctuary. And fuck that. I'm not helping these guys. I'm not doing that. I'm only going to desecrate the sanctuary of the Order of the Betrayer. Thing is, I have no idea where to go from here. A drowned tome! How about that? We have, we can now upgrade our sword to the max level. Or to the, max class. Okay, I really don't know what I was supposed to do. I guess I needed a Bell of Return. Wait, do I have Bells of Return? Because I want to get the salt back. Yeah, I have Bells of Return. Okay, we're going to go grab the salt, and then we'll use a Bell of Return to get, well... Nah, it ain't worth the headache. Make offerings, stone guide. Let's travel to Cran's Pass and claim that for our creed. There we go. This place is now claimed for Devara. We have a drowned tome, we just need 10,000 salt. Where are we gonna get that much salt? We could travel to Mal's floating castle again. Now, yeah, the armored construct, we would get 6,000 salt, so we only need to kill it twice. Yeah, see, that's 6,000 right there. Actually, come to think of it, let me check the map. The Still Place, which is where the final boss is, the Blackest Vault, which we were in, and it features the Order of the Betrayer, but you can't get inside their sanctuary without a bloody writ. Crypt of the Dead Gods, we've been there, but there is the optional boss of the 3. Pitchwoods, we've done that boss. I don't think we've explored all the way down to here yet. We are nearing the end, ladies and gentlemen. At least of this journey. Alright, and that's 12,000. Oh, where is it? Okay, you know what? This is gonna be questionable. Like, very questionable, but we're gonna do it. We are going to desecrate this sanctuary because it belongs to a poison-worshipping cult. Hostile takeover. Dread Horseman's ashes. Expunged. I have a very bad feeling all of a sudden. Wait, what about the bloody writ? Did I lose it? Did I not get it? Okay, I'm gonna do a tactical suicide here. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, you know what? Better option. There we go. Tactical suicide. Now, do I get a bloody writ, is the question. No. Okay, let me Google this really quick. This does prove to be a dilemma. Okay. I am going to close the game and use the save editor really quick to give us the bloody writ. Because we are kind of fucked right now. Because I wanted to repay evil unto evil using the stained page to desecrate the sanctuary of the betrayer. Alright, we close the game. Okay, we're gonna try something incredibly fucking stupid. Borderline retarded, even. We're gonna use a stained page on our own sanctuary. Nope, doesn't work. Are there any other sanctuaries that aren't affiliated with our creed? Come to think of it, no. Well, this is a fine fucking situation. Wait, there's the Iron One's creed in, Okay, we are not out of luck. There's the Iron One's creed. I didn't really want to do a hostile takeover of that creed, but, I mean, I was willing to do it for the tree minders because they're poison worshippers. Or not tree minders, excuse me. Those are the Fallout people. Woods Wraiths. Yeah, the Woods Wraiths. I was willing to desecrate the Stone Root Sanctuary because they're poison worshipping, but it feels kind of a dick move to be doing that to the Atheist Creed. You know, kind of proving them right. Still, what other choice do we have if we want to go and raise hell in the Sanctuary of the Betrayer? These Vilehawk archers are annoying. I'm gonna run on the assumption that the save editor doesn't work on this character because I chose remixed combat. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? Fort beyond the mire. Alright, guess we're going to the Mire of Stench. It's the fastest way to reach the fort beyond. Actually, before I forget... Shit, I need a blacksmith. Okay, back to the sanctuary. Sunken Keep. Castle of Storms. Here we go. Alright, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a Class 7 Leviathan. This is the strongest sword in the game, at the strongest tier it can be at. I could upgrade my gauntlets too. Yeah, I still need to get one more King's Orders for the cowl, huh? Travel to the Mire of Stench. Here below treasure. That's worth a shot. Oh, there really was treasure. A Mireheart charm and a sack of salt. Oh yeah, so I was watching more Your Lie in April today, and I got a good chuckle out of the scene where Kaori, I'm still struggling with pronunciation. Is like, who eats lunch on the roof? That's so cliche. It got a laugh out of me because when I was in high school, there was this Aztec shipping container near where I had classes in at the period before lunch, and I would climb that shipping container and eat lunch on top of it. And it was right next to the school's bungalows, so you could totally sit on the roof if you felt like doing it. That's right. I was your stereotypical anime high school protagonist. I mean, I had the personality of a shonen protagonist. I believed that I really could do anything that I was determined enough to do. And I was a big eater thanks to my doing ROTC, working up an appetite. Okay, so we gotta rest at the Iron One's fort, then we have to desecrate it, and then we have to die. Ow. I got stabbed in the chest with that pike. Oh, you fucknut. Fine. Okay, that one's on me. Fuck off. What the shit? Am I this bad at this? Did my skills atrophy in the span of less than a fucking day? There we go. Got him. What is my attack damage at now? 123. Oh, hold up a moment. A bell of return. Alright, good smith. I need to upgrade some gear. I will upgrade my gauntlets. Alright, I really am sorry about this, but it's gotta be done. Okay, now we're going to die. Tactical suicide incoming. Did I get it? Well, what the fuck, game? Does the sanctuary have to be fucking, not expunged? The original plan was just to give myself the, Bloody Writ so we could get into the Blackest Vaults and just start a shitstorm with the, Order of the Betrayer. But as it stands, this might have all been for fucking nothing. Outstanding. Really cool. I love it. Do I have a stone guide? Nothing. I am super pissed off about that. I just realized... What happened here? I'm usually very good about organizing my items. So now we gotta go and confess to Devara because, well, all that evil was, all of that suffering was inflicted in vain. That's what pisses me off the most about this. At least, at the very least, if I had gotten the Bloody Writ, I could be like, okay, those characters died not in vain. We can now go and snuff out the Order of the Betrayer. But now, no. We just needlessly, like, we just needlessly did a hostile takeover of 2 different sanctuaries. I am just pissed about this. Oh, my eyeball itches. Ah. Damn it. Ruined temple. I think it was the ruined temple that we went to reach the Black Vaults. Nope, this is the Pitchwoods. Oh, I remember now. It was Siam Lake. You know what the crazy thing is? I would swear that you didn't always need a Bloody Writ to enter the Sanctuary of the Betrayer. You just had to have a, You had to have it for being accepted into their order. Now, how does one get down there, I wonder? Alright, we're doing this again. Crunching ourselves by taking serious fall damage. I wonder if the Divine Armor would negate fall damage. Yeah, it lowers physical injury, so it should. Okay, I think this next one... Astounding! I am dead and not dead at the same time. There was one more platform from the looks of it. Now, we could go and face off against the final boss, but I want to see everything on this island. Divine Armor. Switch Divine Armor to Light. Drink a Water of Blessing, aka the Gatorade. When I was very little, I would call a Gatorade alligator juice. Shit! How am I not dead? Wait a minute, where did my salt... Oh, I got my salt back? That's weird. Oh, get bent! Get absolutely fucked. I have expunged hearts, you know. Fuck. Yeah, so all that was for nothing. This sucks. Where do we go from here? I guess we use the Bell of Return? Let me check the map. Yeah, we're gonna use a Bell of Return because... Well, what else can we do? We're stuck. Let's use our salt boxes. Hello! What game? This is Salt and Sanctuary. It is a 2D Dark Souls-like. With bits of Castlevania thrown in for good measure. And I was trying to get the Bloody Mark so that way I could gain entry to the Satanist Creed, or the Order of the Betrayer. And then use a stained page in their sanctuary to cause a shitstorm and fight them. But... apparently the game decided no Bloody Mark for you, even though you desecrated a sanctuary. So we did all that for nothing, which is just the fucking best. I am incredibly salty about that. Let's level up though. And we will put our skill point into Wisdom to boost our attack with our current sword. Aged Wisdom. Ah, yes. The realm has some smaller cults and sects of some import. Sects of the old gods, for instance, often add or subtract from their accepted pantheons as tradition allows, and hold more reverence for gods other than Devara. Pantheos 4-1. Lol. Yeah. Because I'm playing as a paladin. I shouldn't be, like, a paladin does not go around, like, killing other creeds just because. Especially if but... So yeah, I am a very bad at being a paladin. in this run, at least. In the original run, we actually did do pretty good about all that. And I was able to convert the Order of the Betrayer to, peacefully. But I absolutely fucked up this run. Sadly, that original run was never archived. I mean, the very first episode was, but all the other episodes, unfortunately, not. Okay, so the question is, what's past the hole to the Black Vault? Yeah, we jump down there and that leads to the Blackest Vault. This lever has already activated something, so where does it take us? Oh, the Pitchwoods. Oh, hey, it's the unicorns. These things are annoying. Oh, yeah, that right there is why. You see how close to death we are? Okay, better drink some Gatorade. Let's see if we can fight this thing. Oh, no, not good. Wow, that was very close. Amber Idol. Okay, so this just takes us to the ruined temple. Alright, well, seeing as how we are not getting into the Black Vault, or the, Order of Betrayer's Sanctuary, I guess our next course of action is to go and fight the three in the Crypt of the Dead Gods, and then we'll head to the Still Place and face off against the final boss. Salt and Sanctuary is not a long game if you know what you're doing. I bet someone who was speedrunning this game could probably beat it in, like, a day. Oh, look at that. Somebody from the Order of the Betrayer died here. How do I know that? You see the red on that grave and the skull? The red with the skull is the insignia of the Order of the Betrayer. And the way you gain devotion with the Order of Betrayer is by going and expunging sanctuaries of other creeds. So snuffing out their sacred places and killing everyone inside. There's a reason I call them the Satanists. And I just realized we should probably go talk to Devara and confess because, well, performing a hostile takeover of a sanctuary is, it corrupts your character. If you do it enough, your appearance will start to change. You'll look very, sallow. I will travel to... Oh, where was it? The Watching Woods? No. The Red Hall of Cages, the Sunken Keep, Castle of Storms, Village of Smiles. Here we go. I think we're supposed to go this way to reach Devara. And then you head this way, down the stairs. It is dark. Very dark. Yeah, and then we go this way. Down here. Well met, Saltborn. I am not corrupted? Oh no, I need 20,000 salt. I wonder how... Okay, I wonder how corruption works. Let's check the wiki really quick, because I had assumed that I was corrupted because of the, well, the antics that I got up to. Sanctuary wiki, here we go. Corruption. Blood vial, the candlelit lady. Here we go, corruption. Blood vial. Restores HP equal to max HP in 5 seconds. Causes 10 corruption on use. It is the healing potion for the creed, the Order of the Betrayer. Corruption appears to cause other creeds to be automatically hostile towards the player after obtaining 300 corruption regardless of sin. Corruption doesn't seem to change character appearance whatsoever, but it does change the UI or the border of the game from white to black. It's possible to be cleansed of corruption by paying salt to the candlelit lady, aka Devara. Okay. So we need 20,000 salt. I still wish I knew how I got to that bag over there. This game would really have benefited greatly from a map. I know we have a map, but it's, well, it's not very specific or helpful. It's more of a general idea of where you are in the overall of the world. It doesn't show pathways and where they connect and all that. It shows regions more than anything else. So our best place to go to gather salt for the penance is Mal's Floating Castle, and just keep killing the grave keepers or crypt keepers. Alright, now there's supposed to be, yeah, enemies that climb down from there, which we just dealt with. Now there's a sanctuary coming up this way. Alright, we will travel to Mal's Floating Castle and get that 20,000 salt. Alright, bless weapon. Bring up the offensive buffs. There we go. Okay, that puts us at 11,000. We just need to kill that thing 2 more times because you get, I think, what was it, 6,000 per kill on those? We could do some power leveling here, too. Getting a king's orders for the cowl might not be a bad idea. Especially if we're going up against the final boss. Well, that's Lord's orders. That's not going to do us a whole lot of good. Alright, that puts us at 23,000. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to Devara, repent, and then we will travel back here and, oh boy, what was it? We'll travel back here and do some power leveling, so that way we are ready to face the final boss and the 3. Because the 3 are down in the Crypt of the Dead Gods, and, yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I did this run suboptimally. I thought, oh yeah, you know, Sanctuary, I've got this on point. I've played this game enough times to know what I'm doing. And then lo and behold, after not playing for like a year's time, I forgot fucking everything. Oh well. You win some and you lose some, I suppose. Oh, look at that. He's a 2-hitter. I remember when those things took like 5 to 7 hits back in the early game. There we go. To be Saltborn is to be a dying fragment of eternity. To be born of light is to be truly living, yet so inferior. And with that, our sins are forgiven. Well, on the bright side, literally every sanctuary is affiliated with Devara, save the Order of Betrayers one. That's kind of the one that I really wanted to get, so... Alright, Mal's Floating Castle for some power leveling. And we'll be off to fight the 3. Yeah, I was watching your Lion April today, and aside from the bit about eating lunch on the roof, which, yeah. The other thing that stood out to me is, holy crap, that one guy's mom was, like, fucking abusive. Just, like, so fucking just harsh on him playing the piano. Gave the guy fucking PTSD. I kind of wonder if the painting a well-meaning hell of a person playing a piano being scolded by an adult in the game Ib was supposed to be a nod to your Lion April. Alright, Dead Crypt Keeper. Did he drop the King's orders? No, he did not. Oh, almost fell down that hole. That would have been a long fall. Okay, so we need 30,000 salt. And considering the Crypt Keeper drops 6,000 each time, we only need to kill it 3 times. Wait, no. Yeah, 3 times. Math, I'm better at math than I am spelling, but I'm not like incredible at math either. My performance in math was always dependent on my teacher. If I had a teacher who explained the concepts in a way I could understand, then I usually did pretty well. Otherwise, Also, I do not have the algebra brain. I got the geometry and statistics brain instead, because I've realized I've met other people and I like talked about school with other people, and I've come to learn that your brain is either wired up for algebra or geometry. You will struggle with one and excel at the other. I have never met someone who's done well at both. But I've met plenty of people who were either really good at geometry and piss poor at algebra, or vice versa. And statistics was cool. I might have told this story on the podcasts, but for my high school statistics class, we had to do a project for our final. And what I decided to do is I wanted to see how many handgun rounds it would take on average to beat Resident Evil 4. Because I was playing a lot of Resident Evil 4 at the time. It was like the only game I played, because it was the only game I had access to. And I got so good at that game that I could reliably beat like the first half of the game with just the knife and the handgun. Yeah, even with Chainsaw Guy, and some of the tougher enemies that the game throws at you. Playing Resident Evil 4 on the Wii with the aiming with the motion controls, there's just something magical about that. Oh, that reminds me. In my junior year, we had an end-of-year party, and I actually brought the Wii, and I was the life of the party because of that. I brought the Wii, I brought the DVD of Season 2 of Jericho, and I brought 2 liter of root beer, I believe it was, and a couple big bags of chips. And mind you, this was back in like 2011 or 12, so the shrinkflation hadn't set in, so you actually got like party-sized bags that you actually got enough food to feed a party out of party-sized bags. But yeah, it still kind of amazes me that my teachers let us play Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, because, you know, guns and all that. I got away with a lot in high school. Like, I got away with bringing fake swords for when we were doing Romeo and Juliet in high school English class, and I think that was in part because I was a drama student. So I could get away with it because I'm like, oh, it's props for drama. Yeah. But also because I was just seen as that, you know, the stereotypes about the quiet kid? Well, I was the anti-quiet kid. People took a look at me and they're like, oh, that's Seth? He couldn't hurt a fly. And for the most part, they were right. I had 0 fight game. I really couldn't hurt a fly if I wanted to. But, what else did I do that would have raised some eyebrows? Oh, yes, there was my end of the school year senior prank, where me and a buddy of mine, well, my buddy brought in these water pistols that looked like purple M16s, and we thought it would be the funniest thing ever to, like, hide them in our coats, like, slow walk up to people, and then spray them with the water pistols. Yeah, I may or may not have been playing Pumped Up Kicks on my iPod, on my iPhone as we did it. That might have, I have a fucked up sense of humor sometimes. Ooh, he dropped a Shimmering Pearl. That puts us at 2 extra now that we don't... Well, I mean, I guess it'll just be a treasure, a trophy to hang on to. I wonder if you can sell the Shimmering Pearl to merchants, actually. Or, you know, it'd be really cool if you could transmute Shimmering Pearls into black pearls using salt and the Alchemist. Okay, we're close to leveling up again. Let's go to the Tree of Skill and drop a point into Wisdom. The rest were taken by the rot, a blight so fiercely spreading, their minds decayed and blind with rage, knew naught but hunger pangs. The tale of Val Karam, stanza 50. And that puts our... Excuse me. I did get Saturday school one time though for writing that Mr. Bomb is gay on my desk, which in my defense, my drama teacher was a fucking asshole. He was the kind of guy who would hold the whole class back after the bell had rang just because a couple of people were talking. And I missed my bus home from school and had to wait for the late bus once because of him. I was not happy about that. And that is in part why I decided to just lash out. He was oddly, like I got Saturday school, but after the fact, he was oddly chill about it. He's like, no, honestly, I'm not that mad. Now, if you'd written Mr. Bomb is a, and then a slur for Jewish people, which humor, like, as much as Omen denies it, we are of Jewish descent. Our mom is like 5% Jewish, so there would have been some cosmic irony in that. But yeah, no, he's like, I would have been more offended by that. And I'm like, I don't care. And I still to this day, I just blankly looked up at him like, I don't care that you're Jewish. I was just mad that you kept me after school and made me miss my bus. And he kind of laughed. He was like, you know what? That's kind of understandable. And yet, despite that amicable conversation we had after the Saturday school thing, we still got on each other's nerves. And, well, I say he got on my nerves still, because he would still do the stupid bullshit thing where he'd make me stay after class, even though I didn't talk and other people did. It was just the dumbest thing ever. Needless to say, why I took 2 fucking semesters of drama class, I do not know. I guess I did actually like the class, I just didn't like the teacher, because I had friends there. This isn't Stardew, fam. Yeah, I know. The stream's metadata is broken. I've tried to fix it on numerous occasions by disconnecting and reconnecting YouTube to my streaming software. But for one reason or another, it just always says Stardew. For a long time, it was actually Minecraft that it was stuck on. I don't know what changed. And I wish I knew how it changed from Minecraft to Stardew, because then I'd have an idea of how to fix it. But I've tried disconnecting and reconnecting YouTube from my streaming software. I've tried going into the YouTube's settings what's it called? Dashboard. That's what it is. I tried going to the dashboard. There was nothing about changing the live information. So everything is Stardew according to YouTube. Shoot, even when I was doing the religious podcast, we would still have the Stardew as the metadata, or stream title. It's just a pain. But yeah, no, as you can see, this is not Stardew, this is Salt and Sanctuary, which is basically 2D Dark Souls with some Castlevania thrown in for good measure. Actually, yeah, let's level up. Tree of Skill. She was hot under her heavy mail and thick surcoat, and the shade didn't seem to do enough to stifle the hot summer sun. But her training had given her the discipline to endure far worse. Doramin Tolls was not hiding his discomfort quite as easily. The Penician Pilgrimage, stanza 12. Wow, putting into wisdom does not boost your damage as much as I had expected it would. Maybe I should be dumping into dexterity. Let me think, what other stuff can we talk about? Oh yeah, I probably haven't mentioned this on stream before. I actually used to surf when I was a teenager too. I had a couple of friends, well, yeah, they were my friends. They were substantially older than me, and they actually were in charge of watching me and my brother when my mom was at work. But, my mom's boyfriend's, 2 college-age sons, we would go out. We would go down to the beach and in summer and late spring, and go surfing. And oh yes, yes. Okay, so the last time I ever went surfing, I went on. It was a normal day. You know, waves were calm, chill. I'm doing my thing, and then from behind me, far behind me, I hear, "Seth, don't try to surf it. Dive under." And I turn around and I'm like, what are you talking? Okay, why? And then I see this wave that's about the size of a 2-story house heading right at me. And my immediate thought is, alright, it's been a good run. God, I'll see you in, like, I think, what, 20 seconds? This looks like it'll be quick at least. Lo and behold, I just let it take me. And, I did not die, but my board, okay, how do I describe this? I can't show you guys my hands because I don't have a leap motion. But imagine you're standing up. Imagine, okay, now across from you is your board standing up. Now imagine those two are, you and your board are horizontal now. Now you are being moved by the currents of the water in such a way that you rotate around the board and the board rotates around you as you're pushed forward. Over, under, over, under. Yeah, that happened to me, and I was kind of surprised that I didn't hit my head on anything hard and kill myself in Minecraft. Don't worry, YouTube. Don't hit me with the algorithm, please. Don't whack me for this. But no, in real life. But yeah, I emerge in the shallows up near the beach, and the first thing I realize is that my trunks are gone. And I'm like, oh crap. People are here with their families. I can't, fuck. And so what do? Well, I start looking around, and I'm like, hey, has anyone? I call out to my friends I was there with, and my brother, because my brother went with us, and I'm like, have any of you seen my trunks? And they're like, no, but I'll let you know. No, but we'll let you know if you find them. After, like, I think 5 minutes of sitting in the water, praying to God the tide doesn't lower, I realize that my board is tethered to my leg by a cord, and that my trunks are on the other end of that cord, so they're like, so it's like my board is wearing my trunks. The ocean is an asshole. The ocean will beat you up and steal your fucking clothes if it feels like it. And there's not a whole lot you can do about that. Now, funny enough, I thought that was the funniest thing ever after the situation was over. I wasn't scared by the possibility of having near-death experience. I thought it was cool, because I was a teenage boy and I thought I was fucking immortal or something. Or I just didn't care. That's actually a very distinct possibility. And so, no, the reason we stopped going is because Graham and Richard, the two guys who I would go to the beach with regularly, moved out of state, and I never found another person to go down to the beach with me. And the way surfing works, you have to have another person with you in case something happens to you, no matter how good you are. The sun would set soon, and Mina and Doramin, leading the pack, would have to scout out a premiere to accommodate a camp of nearly 800 people. Doraman whistled a signal to the paladins further down the line. Then they both set off into the woods. The Penician Pilgrimage, stanza 14. Alright, we have a king's orders now, so why don't we go to the Castle of Storms to talk to the blacksmith about upgrading our gear. I think we have the I think we can choose either the gauntlets or the cowl. Oh! No, we already upgraded our gauntlets to max, so yeah, we'll do the cowl. All right, now back to the floating castle for more power leveling. I want to be exceptionally strong when we go and face the final boss, because it dared to call itself I Am, and that is some serious fucking heresy. I don't just want to kill the final boss, I want to freaking smite it. Yep, there's 6,000 salt right there. Actually, one thing I should do with the Tree of Skill is invest in the file sleeve, because if that does what I think it does, that will change playthroughs going forward. Because, okay, Lord's Orders, we've got all the drops we need from this. We really are only here for the salt at this point. But yeah. Tree of Skill, if this does what I think it does, and it gives us the thing that lets you recover stamina and mana, or the blue bar, essentially. If that recovers the blue bar, then that would mean that going forward I would only have to dump into, oh geez, orange files. And well, yeah. Okay, that thing is dead. We're gonna take its salt. I wonder what I should do for dinner tonight. Maybe hot dogs. Or maybe I'll just say fuck it and do popcorn. Not microwave popcorn, mind you, but like actually good stovetop popcorn. I'm still amazed that so few people cook popcorn on the stove these days, and that everyone does it in the microwave. Microwave popcorn is so much worse tasting than stovetop popcorn. And no, I'm not talking about Jiffy Pop either. I'm talking about you pour oil in a pan, you put the kernels in the oil, and then you let the heat take care of the rest. Granted, you need the right type of pot to do that. Not a pan, excuse me, but a pot. Yeah, you need a pot for that. You do it in a pan, it's just not going to end well. But you need the right kind of pot, otherwise it doesn't come out right. Now, if this does what I think it does, deceptively similar looking to the Canadian red grass is Canadian bluegrass, though its physiology is completely different from Rohilla. Bluegrass, sometimes known as moongrass, is actually the frond-like extensions that grow on cave fungi known as white azemia. The base of the azema is actually highly toxic, but the fronds are extremely vitalizing. Yes! Oh my lord, it does! Okay, well now I know. That means when doing devotional missions for Devara, your best bet is to claim orange files. I feel kind of silly now, having chosen the Cloths of Blessing for the devotional rewards. Should have done the orange vials and the light pages. Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, my mom's reaction to me getting Saturday school, I thought I was so fucking grounded. But no, when I got Saturday school, her reaction was, I should have you watch The Breakfast Club. that went, and the reason I remember it to this day is, that went, like, way better than I expected it to. And I lucked out, too, because, you know, your typical Saturday school experience depends on who's hosting it. I got lucky, I got the art teacher. I got to do art projects, for the duration of my Saturday detention. We are just power leveling here. It's gotten me into the groove of conversation, though. What else is there? What other stories do I have to share with the class? Oh, well, this isn't really something that happened to me. It's more something that happened around a friend of mine. But one of my friends knew how to bypass the school's firewall or proxy server. Not really sure which of the two it is. I think it probably was a proxy server, though. Just based on what I know about networking now. But my friend's mom worked for the school district. As such, she actually told him how to get around these school's blocks on websites. So what he would do every day during lunch, he would play Minecraft on the free Minecraft website. Back when that was still up, before Notch got into the Quake tournament Quake competition with the guy who was hosting it. Ah, dang it! I should have blocked there. Lord's orders and 6,000 salt. Let's kill something else so that way we don't have to. Are you shitting me right now? You know, I never did figure out how in the blazes I'm supposed to get up there. Alright, well, we have enough salt to level up now, so let's go and do that at the sanctuary. Level up. I kind of want to put into endurance now, so that way I can get those really smooth rolls going. The new gods, also known as the Three, emerged through monarchy and dynasty. Devara is made equal with that of the two new deities drawn from Ascarian royalty, the king and the knight, divine incarnations of Ascarian men. Pantheus 2 versus 3-4. I wonder. Nope, we still got a bit of a stutter as we roll. We're gonna have to put more into endurance. There we go. Destroyed another Crypt Keeper. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder what I did with the art project that I did when I was in Saturday school. I can't imagine I just threw it away. Then again, I might have. I got rid of a lot of stuff when moving from central San Diego to East County. Oh, that's weird. I thought he'd stagger. Well, thank goodness for the Guardian Blade keeping me company. Alright, we'll just buff ourselves before the fight. There we go. Yeah, getting the timing on that so you can stun lock him is a bit tricky, but if you can get it down, man, does it make a difference. Now, my character was level 120 when we fought the final boss of the game on the original run of this, for the on the original Let's Play. Alright, let's go again. Nintendo's really been cranking out the Mario games lately. I've been seeing a Princess Peach game in my YouTube recommended or targeted advertising. Oh, hey, we got a King's Orders. Don't really need it now, though. I wonder if the new Princess Peach game is any good. I remember the last time they tried to do that, and the concept that was pitched in Nintendo Power was like way different from the final product. I vaguely recall there was supposed to be like alternate endings based on how many toads you had rescued, which that would have been cool. That would have given some replay value, but that's not what we got in the final product. I wonder how this. I wonder how the Sonic Adventure remakes are gonna turn out. Because I love the Sonic Adventure games. We put Adventure 2 in Halls of Valhalla, and we put fucking Adventure 1 in S tier when doing the Sonic game tier list. What was that, last week? Yeah, that might have been last Sunday, actually. I don't know what we're gonna do this Sunday. We might do a Zelda tier list, because I know that's what one Rick wanted to do. Crap. Part of me wants to talk about some stuff that I've seen, well, browsing the YouTubes, because there's some videos that talk about topics that, like, well, it got my interest, to say the least. Like, one YouTube video I watched this week was about, like, the reason kids don't play outside anymore is because of the lack of walkable spaces in cities in America. Now, I live in San Diego. San Diego is pretty walkable. But, admittedly, I don't know if it's like that the rest of the country. I've only ever lived in Illinois, Wisconsin, and California. I've taken a trip to Florida, when we were on vacation to Disney World, with, me, my brother, and my cousin, and, my mom and her friend. Tree of Skill. Let's spec into Endurance. A haggard and worn-looking man saw the silver cat, and the cat looked quite cold. He brought the cat back to his shack so that they could keep each other warm. Perhaps good fortune would befall the man. The Cat King, page 3. Oh yeah, there we go. Whee! Look at me now! I'm nimble! I love it! I love it when when I'm like in heavy plate and I can somersault like that. That's hysterical. There we go. Shimmering Pearl and a Lord's Orders. I think that makes 3 pearls now. There we go. More Crypt Keeper ashes. And more salt for the Salt Throne. I wonder if you can get even more agile than this. There we go. Now let's just go kill the other enemies up here so we can get the level up when we return to the Sanctuary. You know, I was actually playing some Pokemon Renegade Platinum before the stream, and I had forgotten that I hadn't save stated in a while. I made a mistake in my game, and I tried to load a save state, and only to undo like 30 minutes worth of progress. I got so mad. I just quit playing. I'm like, nope, nah, I'm done. My Eevee was down by 2 levels. Actually, it was probably more than 30 minutes of progress. That could have been like an hour or maybe hour and a half. I don't actually know. if that's one of the dangers of playing with save states and regular saving. You gotta really commit to one or the other, or screw-ups like that are gonna happen. Tree of Skill. Let's put into Wisdom. Rematians loyal to Devara spread the news of the pilgrimage in secret. One would use his foot to make an arc in the sand. If the other was loyal, he would likewise make an arc, completing a circle. The sign of the sun, the greatest source of light. And so news of the pilgrimage spread. The Penician pilgrimage, stanza 8. Okay, so if we put into Wisdom, we get 124.9. If we were to put into Dexterity, we would get 124.8. So I guess putting into Wisdom is bolstering our damage more. So we'll keep doing that. You know, I told Dad about this run that I'm doing of Salt and Sanctuary, where the Paladin starts off loyal to the 3, loses his faith, and becomes a hedonist for a while, then rediscovers his faith through Devara, and then returns to the mainland and becomes the character you play as in Salt and Sacrifice, where you start out as a criminal, and my crime is heresy or blasphemy. And my dad's like, he's a Knights Templar. Because for those of you who don't know the history of the Knights Templar were a monastic order of knights who fought in the Crusades and maintained like a shit ton of wealth and properties thanks to those who took up the oath of the monastic order. And the thing is, the Knights Templar got accused of heresy and all sorts of other scandalous crimes, but it was by the King of France who owed the agency a lot of money. So I'm willing to believe that the Knights Templars didn't actually do anything wrong. The king just did not want to pay the bill. Because let's be real. If you had the power of a king and you didn't want to pay a debt to an order of knights, what would be the most effective way to deal with that? Brand them as heretics, of course. Wow, that thing fell like a brick. So I was looking on the Salt and Sanctuary wiki last night, and one bit of speculation about the House of Splendor is that their sect was inspired by the hedonistic cults of ancient Rome. Now, I actually don't know enough about Roman religion to say one way or the other what the plausibility of that would be. But it's an interesting thought. Now, the three, some people say the three are reminiscent of Christianity, but the way the lore works around the three is that the three spread via conquest of the Ascarian Empire. So, the religions first religion that comes to my mind when you think about it spreading through conquest is Islam. Except in the case of Albania. I think that one was just because they didn't want to pay taxes or something, which will always be funny to me. It's like, oh, you don't want to pay taxes? Okay, it's like, dang. That's probably the most persuasive argument. Because taxation is theft. Alright, we'll hit the Tree of Skill. 1 point of willpower, no. Oh, yes, here we go. Her skin at first so young and fresh, aged before his eyes, fast decrepit, wrinkled gray, leaking wicked life. The tale of Valkaram. Focus and stamina. So yeah, we're just gonna keep dumping into wisdom for now. Now, if anything, Devara is probably the closest to Christianity, with the emphasis on light, and one of Jesus' titles being Light of the World. And also the motif of earthen vessels is used in bits of Christianity as well as water, come to think of it. Living water, or the waters of life. Of course, the way that artistic interpretation works, people are going to see aspects of themselves reflected in any art that has a layer of abstraction to it. And religion can be a very abstract thing, even at the best of times. There we go. Crypt Keeper has dropped like a sack of bricks. King's orders. Now, what am I going to do with those? Alright, we are slowly getting closer and closer. We're at level 113 now. We'll be at level 114 when we level up. Oh, we're still not quite there. You know what? I'm probably not going to do popcorn tonight. If only because I tend to drink soda with popcorn, and I've already had like 2 sodas today. That's enough. I've also got to remember not to drink soda so early in the day. That'll just make you sick. Gives you indigestion. And pizza too early gives acid reflux. Oh, that's funny. He got me before I could stun him. Level up. There we go. And so the Council of Clerics and Paladins of Devara discussed their options. Kneeling to the Ascarian crown was out of the question. Fighting the envoy could doom the city. The Panacean pilgrimage. Lord's orders, and 6,000 salt. What is our status at? Attack 197.4. Dang. We are quite the damage dealer at this point. Oh, you know what? There's an NPC that I want to check on the wiki really quick. Black Sand Sorcerer. Ziggurat of Dust, the Ruined Temple after the Coveted. The Sorcerer is to the left. As you continue on, you'll see the Shadow Flip 2 walls to Shadow Flip brand and Dart brand up. Area like... If you have talked and exhausted dialogue with the Sorcerer, defeat the Coveted and the Witch of the Lake in order to find the Sorcerer at the game's start point. Okay, so we're gonna need to go to the Ruined Temple and do this, because I wanted to talk to that guy, because I've actually never gotten his achievement for exhausting all of his dialogue. There we go. one more Crypt Keeper ought to do the trick and get us to level 115. Let's see how we do without the extra buffs and whatnot. Wow, that worked really well. Okay. Whoa, I got some distance that time. Back to the sanctuary, and we'll get that last point of wisdom. Now you can invest into the skill nodes for dexterity, strength, wisdom, and 3 times each, I believe it is. The two stood motionless behind the rocky ledge. Mina's face burned with fury, and Dorian's eyes pleaded that she stay still. They were outnumbered and outmatched, but righteous fire of a paladin is a difficult thing to quench. Mina charged. The Panacean pilgrimage, stanza 19. So yeah, we are at 125, I think. Yeah, our attack is 125. We will travel to the ruined temple. Oh, that's a crunch. Okay, now the Coveted was over here. The Black Sand Sorcerer is supposed to be... Sorcerer is like... Tia. Run to friendly beach. Shit, I missed him. He was supposed to be up there. Oh, hold up. I got a text from our next door neighbor. Sorry about that. So apparently you have to talk to him just after you kill the Coveted. Well, I wish I'd known that sooner. I thought he'd be there the whole time. I guess he leaves if... I guess it's... Yeah, Salt Alchemancy. Maybe he's at the shore. Maybe we can talk to him. Gray Pearl. Wait, what the fuck? That coin just fell out of the sky. He's supposed to be here, so... Yeah. I done fucked that up. Oh, you know what? I bet we can do... No, that's not the way I wanted to go. Okay, so much for meeting the Black Sand Sorcerer. We have to go... Okay, we're going back to the Crypt of the Dead Gods. And we're going to go face the 3. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Okay, well, the good news is we didn't really lose a whole lot of salt. There we go. That did not go according to plan. Let's try again. Nope, and I'm dead again. Very cool. There was nothing up here this whole time. What a fucking joke. Okay, yeah, I believe this leads to the 3. I see a candelabra down there. That leads... Which one doesn't kill me? Okay, this way doesn't kill me. Oh, I'm dumb. shimmering pearl. Got it. Yep, there's the boss the candelabra. The three: the Forgotten King, the Forgotten Knight, and the Forgotten Judge. Hey! Kick me. There we go. Yup. The master of this island has been keeping the king, the knight, and the judge prisoner here and stealing their prayers. Twisted heart. What am I gonna do with that? Now, oh, is that the sanctuary there? Yeah, that's probably the sanctuary. King's orders, and we've almost got enough salt to level up. Let's use a Bell of Return. Alright, let's use the Bell of Return again. We will level up one more time. Other paladins and clerics had engaged the remaining Iskarian footmen, pitting mace against sword, old gods against new. Mina's mace crashed through helm after helm as the battlefield around her exploded with the cleric's glowing flashes of divine light. The Panacean Pilgrimage, stanza 50. Alright, now we travel to the Still Place. The lair of the final boss. The nameless wannabe. The nameless pretender. The false god. That is not the way we need to go. There we go, we'll just ignore him.
It's time you knew my name. There was a time when I held many titles. Men knew me by other names as well. But titles, fame, infamy, it's worthless here. On this island, Jarrett is my name. Envy is such a thing. A man envies his neighbor, whose wife is very beautiful. A lord envies a king who commands nobles. A king envies a god to whom all men must bow. A god envies what a god cannot have. I wanted so much from life. Satisfaction eluded me. And the things I prayed for, well, would you believe a god actually answered my prayers? These things, this life, this island, such is my reward. Fantastic power, a lifetime of servitude, and a purgatorial existence in this still place. The god of this island is the god that answered my prayers. His existence is one of insatiable lust for something a god can never have, to be born of light. He preyed on the greedy, collecting on debts of kingdoms and counts and countries in some mad hope of collecting the thing that he shall never have. Alas, we are born of salt, bound by sanctuary. We are the eternally dead. This god, this demon, I want him to remain nameless. His lust for power is fueled by terror and infamy. Men at sea can fear the Kraken, but give this vile god no name. Go on.
Now the platforming here is interesting. King's orders. Oddly symbolic. We were just speaking to a former king who ordered us to destroy the entity in this place. 3 calling horns. Whew. That was a close one. I wonder what good a chest of salt would do us here. Fuck off. Okay, that is some trial and error nonsense. And my salt's gone forever. Well, I didn't really need it, but... Huh. One man's God is another man's devil. If it's nameless, it will simply say, I am. It said that. It literally called itself I am earlier in the game. That's why I intend on smiting it as hard as possible. If that ain't taking the Lord's name in vain, I don't know what is. Fucking bullshit. Okay, fine. What is the one thing a god can't have, you might wonder? I believe it is mortality. But why would a god want mortality? That's the real question. Simply because it can't have it? Bullshit! This is about as nonsensical as trying to climb down from the Keeper of Fire and Skies creed. You might be wondering, abandoned gods, fool. Why is everything upside down? You'll see soon enough. You might be looking at the worst case scenario. Alright, let's do this.
Stand tall and believe in the light
finds my mouth when he does that. Light from God above, with armor and sword we will ride on. Yes! A sentient being above all other sentient beings, giving in to nihilistic reality of its situation. We can either take the helm or leave it. I just wanted to confront it one last time. Goodbye. That's right, chat. We were at the bottom of the ocean the whole time, upside down. Ageless solace, clasped by death, cursed no longer, gasping for breath. That's it, chat. That's the end of Salt and Sanctuary. There is Salt and Sacrifice, but we can do that later. I'm thinking we go back to Fallout. How long have we been doing this for? 2.5 hours? This game kicks just as much ass as I remember it doing. Make-A-Wish Foundation was involved with this? That's interesting. God. And a very special thing. They put God at the end of that. That's interesting. So yeah, with that you unlock New Game Plus. Well, chat, this has been the adventure. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we?